127 sessions, 158 speakers joining from all over the world. More than 1,000 delegates across 41 countries and 14 sponsor partners.
In 2021, under the theme Chemical Renaissance, we delivered a spectacularly successful virtual event. Some of the biggest names in the industry discussed the biggest themes, including energy transition, ESG, circular economy, market trends, and more. Here are some of the highlights from WPC 2021.
Set the goals, align the policies, and let these industries and these companies that are very, very good at solving these problems over time do what they do so well.
It's fundamental to China's economic and energy and climate strategy in the future. It needs to be able to reduce emissions for political purposes and addressing concerns about pollution.
This is what we aim to do in the Alliance to End Plastic Waste. It's to create materials that can be used in a low-intensity way.
This is one of the challenges that the industry faces is just putting, as Bob's diagram said, all the pieces of this circle together.
Logistics and infrastructure providers should work in close collaboration with manufacturers to drive their ambitions on sustainability.
I feel really proud on how this industry is stepping up to address the issue of plastic waste.
Half the world's cars will still be using petrol gasoline in 2050. It has to come from somewhere. So I think it's going to be an energy mix, and I think that's why carbon capture was so much on the agenda.
You need to get rid of the leaders who aren't walking the talk.
And that's our job as leaders, is to create an environment where people want to come into that workplace, where they feel like they're being listened to, where they're at the table when they're designing new products with the customers.
As a woman in leadership positions, we should lean on the opportunity to hold the door open.
More capacity is coming. It's going to have to drive prices and margins down. We're going to have to shed some production.
We've seen polyethylene producers flourish in ways that no one would have anticipated.
And COVID-19 actually helped PET consumption. Or rather, I should say the other way around. PET was rather essential in the fight against COVID-19.
The energy transition train has left the station. So today, what we want to do is to evaluate, with the help of our participants in this panel, where in that transition evolution Latin America sits.
If we collect it, we can recycle it very well. And we have seen that the collection rates are improving. We are working with waste management companies to create that circularity.
We saw it with our own eyes at Warsaw Beach when the endangered olive ridley turtle came back.
I hope that the results inspire everyone and the results are visible to one and all.
We were so proud of the way that through the WPC virtual platform, partners were able to deliver some of the best messaging we've ever seen. And the good news is that what was started in the virtual world will continue in person at WPC 22 with some exciting new branding and relationship building opportunities. And maybe most importantly, a chance to sit down and catch up face to face.
What a fabulous virtual event. And we're all looking forward to seeing you in person in Houston next year at WPC 2022.